you go. This is my videoer for today. And that's our troublemaker beside of us. Let's go. We're out checking cameras, putting out corn, making sure our tree stands are ready, getting ready for season less than 3 weeks away. So a little update on day one of bow season here in Kentucky. So Friday, my eye swelled up. You can probably tell how swollen it is. And determined to go hunting this morning, and I did. It was a pretty nice hunt. Seen a lot of does, no bucks, and the buck I was after didn't show up. He's kind of disappeared though for a couple of days. Not seen him. Well, this weather's been changing. It's pretty cool this morning, pretty cool the other morning. So I don't know if maybe he's moved on to shed his velvet, and he might be back later. Another spot that I've got a shooter buck at. The wind is not right this evening anyway, and by the time I've put my medicine in my eye now, and really don't feel like hunting this evening. That's saying a lot for me. So I'm going to probably set this one out and get rejuvenated, recharged, get all my cameras and everything recharged up, and hopefully in the morning the wind is supposed to be better for a spot one of my target bucks is at. So tomorrow maybe hunt there, and then
who knows if I'll see anything or not. I finally get to hunt an evening. My work schedule, it's really hard to get to hunt in the evenings. Get off at 4 a.m. Sometimes it's hard to hunt the mornings. But it's in the 80s. Second week. A little into the second week of bow season here in Kentucky. As you can see, I'm sweating big time. But I hung a stand. And when I hung the stand, I didn't bring my saw with me. So I had a few branches to cut down. So I got in here, cut these branches down. I've got a scent elimination system going. I've got some scent elimination clothing on. And I'm gonna get real quiet, settle in. This is kind of a pinch point here from a ridge and a field, and they kind of filter through here. I haven't checked my camera out here yet, but I'll pull a card tonight. Hopefully we get it done early here in Kentucky. Well, it's the first cold morning in September 23rd. It's about my 5th time to get to go hunting this year. Switching jobs and got a lot going on, so really tough this year. But I slipped in here this morning, getting off at 4 a.m. Got ready, slipped in here. I've been here for about close to 3 hours and I haven't seen a deer. So I'm getting pretty tired, so I'm gonna climb down. I'm actually gonna move my camera and make a mock scrape and set my camera there, get it off the mineral, and maybe pull that card in 4 or 5 days and see if anything's hitting that. But sitting here on a beautiful ridge, kind of a pinch point, good travel area, especially early season. I've killed 2 of my biggest bucks off this ridge, and they've both been within. One was for opening morning or opening evening of bow season. The other one was 5 days into it. So nothing yet, but I'm gonna keep hunting. Well, I came in here, hung a stand this evening. It's 80 degrees, September 30th. This is a good spot. While I was hanging the stand and sweating my butt off, had a deer come in behind me, kind of blow, but the wind's blowing this way. But killed Lefty at last year. It's a really good pinch point, really good spot. I'm going to settle in here and try to cool back down and see what happens. It's October 12th. I decided to sleep in this morning, not hunt. The wind would have been right for this stand over here, but it was 70 degrees. Didn't think it'd be a really good morning. Needed to get some rest. So it's midday. We slip in here to check the trail camera, freshen up some scrapes, and we find some fresh sign, new rubs. And while we're there, we see this little buck. And if the wind stays good for the north wind, temperature should drop in a few days. I think it's going to be a real good spot if the wind's right. If not, we got another spot we're going to try. But pretty cool seeing that little buck. Hopefully we didn't spook him too bad. And hopefully there's the big one comes out. Well, I got off work this morning a little after 4. Got everything ready, got in the stand. I've been here for right at 3 hours. I've not seen a deer. It's a pretty awesome spot though. Fresh rub, huge rub. Right by my stand that was not there when I set this stand up a little over a week ago. I'm gonna get out, switch cards on my camera, and make a mock scrape, and then I'm going to go home and take a little nap. Getting pretty tired. Actually going home and sleep before work tonight. One of my target bucks is in a different area. One has disappeared. It could be that he's over here on this side of the farm, but I'm not for sure. I haven't checked the camera over here yet. I'm gonna pull that card tonight, but I'm in an elevated blind, and this spot is usually start showing some good activity as far as buck activity. Usually mid-October, all the way through the rest of the season. But we're gonna sit here tonight, see what we see. It's a good observation spot anyway. I'm in here trying to do a quick hunt before work. Got all set up. The wind is supposed to be blowing from the east, but get down this holler, it's switching up on me some. Just hoping that my good scent control practices pay off and a deer don't come, don't smell me. The anticipated deer movement is in front of me, to my left, and behind me. But last year I killed Lefty out of this spot, just one tree over to my right, but just gonna have to settle in and see what happens. Hopefully get back in town and get ready, get in time for work. But I've got to hunt as much as I can. Late October 27th. It could happen anytime.